This body of work falls under the Fair Use Act. This work is also a parody and/or a body of fiction. The author makes no claim of validity.
Hello, Americans. I want to thank you for your vote. I really do. I may be in jail, but I am still president. We did it. We made it. And I have you all to thank for it. I also want to thank those brave people who stopped a big voter fraud plot. Some radical far-left group were responsible, no big surprise. They housed and funded thousands of illegal immigrants all across America. This group called itself COB. It stands for Coalition Over Bionomics. Their motto was, "We matter more." Can you believe that? They had a corn cob as their logo. Some of you may have seen it on flyers and bags, floating around cities, enticing and directing illegals. They use those illegals to pose as citizens, living and dead, and cast fake votes for the left. Again, no big surprise. It's funny how they were the ones doing this. They accused me of doing it, but they are the ones who did it. This just proved it all along. I was right all along. But I digress. It took concerned citizens and Australian and British investigative reporters to follow the money and sketchy activity in order to bring it down. Initially, our American media wouldn't go near it and denied it, which doesn't surprise me, until they couldn't any longer. Now it's all over the news. Anyways, in spite of my situation, I am being treated very well here. I have a whole wing of this facility to myself, except for a handful of carefully screened inmates. It's not bad. The food is actually great here. It's great. I know, most prisons don't have good food, but this place is the exception. All of my needs are being taken care of. Under these circumstances, I am pretty content. I wake up every morning, meet with my staff, and make important decisions that need to be made. I also get plenty of exercise. They let me go out into the recreational area for a few hours a day, and it's quite nice. It really is. I was told that I can hold press conferences and share some on social media every so often. That's how I'm talking to you today. They won't let me actually touch a keyboard or cell phone, but they have let me have access to a TV, as you can see here, and let my staff record and dictate what I say for social media outlets. If I remain on good behavior, I can earn the right to use a keyboard and get on the internet for a short time, once a week. They are letting me wear this blue scrub and a tie of my choice. Isn't that nice of them? I'm supposed to serve a year in this place and will be put on house arrest for the remaining 3 years of my sentence. With permission, I can travel during that time, but there will be restrictions, of course. But we will get through this, I promise. And it won't stop me from doing my duties as president. As for fellow inmates, I have made quite a few new friends here. I have been listening to many stories and hardships of my fellow brethren here. I am learning a lot, and we are having the time of our lives. It's wonderful. I've made them members of my prison cabinet and have jobs for these guys when they get out. Thanks to them, I am looking into new prison reform programs and other programs for inmates after incarceration. They have really opened my eyes, I tell you. These guys are really helping me out and are better than my own former staff from my first presidency. As many of you know by now, I was being heavily betrayed by planted staffers who wanted nothing more than to illegally record me, tell lies, and bring me down at all costs. I'm learning to be a lot more careful this time with hiring new staff. But anyway, my new friends and I have decided to go by nicknames. My name is DPOTUS. They call me DP for short. Some of the guys I'm hanging out with today are Big Terrence, Old Homer, New Homer, Bugs, and the Mall Man. These guys have formed a group called the Locker Boys. They can really sing. They even wrote a special song for me that I want you guys to hear. So I bid you farewell and send you away with a song. I will be talking with you guys again very soon. Thank you.
They did their best to take away my last dollar bill. Even tried to push me to crawl through the Capitol Hill. But I made it back to the start in spite of all of that. And I just keep fighting them off, and that's where we're at. They took away my freedom, but it didn't change my path. Now I have my throne again, and they will feel my wrath. I may be behind these bars, but I'm back in charge again. I can run this country blind, because I'm a businessman.
No!
Monkeys. Yeah.